El carbón, junto con el petróleo, es una de las fuentes de energía más importantes del mundo. Existen dos tipos de carbón: el metalúrgico, utilizado para la industria del acero y el hierro, y el térmico, recurso esencial para el sector energético. El carbón provee el 29,6% de las necesidades globales de energía primaria y genera el 42% de la electricidad del mundo. En el 2010, la producción mundial de este mineral fue de 7.229 toneladas métricas. Colombia es uno de los principales explotadores del mineral, posicionándose como el 10º productor y el 6º exportador a nivel global, siendo el país con mayor potencial carbonífero en América Latina. Si se mantiene la presente tasa de explotación, las reservas actuales de carbón garantizan más de 100 años de producción. En el 2010 se generaron 74,35 millones de toneladas. El año pasado se recaudaron 1.233.607 millones de pesos en impuestos y regalías por la explotación de los principales minerales en el país. El aporte del carbón corresponde al 75,5% del total. Canadá es un país de tradición minera y uno de los más importantes a nivel mundial. Es uno de los sectores más importantes de su economía, aportando aproximadamente el 3,5% del Producto Interno Bruto. Mundo Minero estuvo en Sparwood, un pueblo principalmente minero ubicado al sureste de British Columbia en las Montañas Rocosas, hogar de atractivo, la mina más grande de carbón a cielo abierto de todo el país. Es un lugar que, como dicen muchos de sus habitantes, le debe todo lo que es a la minería. Sin ella, el pueblo sería una simple sombra de lo que es hoy en día. Y es que Sparwood es un gran ejemplo de un pueblo que ha logrado hacer que la minería, las personas y el medio ambiente coexistan positivamente de forma agradable y sostenible. Es por eso que la restauración del ambiente natural es una prioridad para todos los habitantes y empresas que allí residen. La reforestación y la vigilancia del nivel de contaminación de los ríos y arroyos después de explotar un área se lleva a cabo permanentemente con la ayuda de expertos ambientalistas. Además, Sparwood, con sus más de 4.000 habitantes, le debe a la minería uno de sus mayores atractivos turísticos, el Titán, uno de los camiones más grandes del mundo fabricado por General Motors. Traído desde California por Kaiser Resources en 1978, cuenta con un peso de 260 toneladas y mide 7 metros de alto y 20 de largo. Mike Peters, operador de maquinaria de 32 años, y Scott Griffiths, transportador de 23 años, trabajadores de Elkview Coal Mine, nos dieron sus perspectivas acerca de los aciertos y desaciertos de la minería en Canadá y hablaron sobre la importancia de la minería sostenible para un pueblo como Sparwood.
Compensation, like Social Security is great, like that's through the Government of Canada at the best of times. We have an RSP program in most mines around this area where a company contributes a certain amount, we contribute a certain amount, and then as we wish, either at 55 for early retirement or 65 at normal retirement, we start going into those monies and we retire off that. Accident coverage is probably second to none. If we get injured on the job, we maintain our 100% wage until we can return back to work, right from the time that we lost or we got injured and we can't work. No compensation outside of work is a little bit more difficult. If I hurt myself, if I'm goofy out at home, you only get covered 80% of your wage, and a bunch of politics involved in there. The average wage where I work at Elkview would probably be $33 or $34 an hour, which is an all right wage. It covers the bills.
As a truck driver, you're looking in between, we'll say, 80 and 120,000 a year. You know, that's just a rough number. The benefits, like short-term disability, long-term disability, it's amazing what the companies come up with. And the ones that we work for now, you know, that's what they that's what they have to offer to get the employees these days. It's the even with the healthcare, it has to be way up there for benefits, as well as sicknesses, as well as short-term and long-term disability.
So you feel that you have an excellent coverage?
Yes, very good coverage. Very good coverage.
And coal mining can be dangerous. Are there many accidents or casualties, and do you feel that it's always been this way, or have safety standards improved through time?
Safety standards have definitely improved over time.
Safety standards are very high. Teck as a company takes no chances with unsafe acts. I'm a safety rep, and I'm very hands-on in the safety aspect of our mine. Unfortunately, things still happen. Some workers just refuse to not use their safety equipment or the equipment that's been provided to them. Seldom, but it does happen. There are incidents that are outside of a worker's responsibility. Tire fails and it injures a bystander or something to that degree. Something falls off someplace and hurts somebody. That can happen. You walk across whatever and you twist your ankle. It can happen. But Teck as a whole has a very low tolerance for incidents and unsafe acts. And I like that. You go back 15 years, even 10 years from when I first got hired on to now, they're like night and day different on how they deal with unsafe acts. Maybe not necessarily always the proper way to deal with it, but they're grabbing the bull by the horns and they're saying that it's not acceptable to work unsafe. We give you the tools, we give you the training to work safe, we expect you to do it, bottom line. Mining's very pivotal with not just this community of Sparwood, but all the communities in the area, including the Crow's Nest Pass, Fernie, Elkford. They put on programs for youths. They put on programs for environment. They put on fun days for the people of the town. They pay money to the local governments to do with whatever basically the town needs. They fund numerous different recreation activities for children. The taxes that they pay to the town on top of it all helps with keeping our local, like our taxes down as residents of the town. We pay very little in taxes as you would in a big city like Calgary or something like that. We pay much less because we're subsidized by the mines.
As far as I know, mining has done a lot for the community when it comes to the kids, when it comes to the sports for the kids, even down to the employees as a health and wellness, you know. And that's how they bring their people into Sparwood.
Absolutely, without a doubt. We know that what we do is destroying the ground. We're moving rock to get to the coal, but on the same token, after we're done doing all the bad things to the ground, we put topsoil back on, we reclaim the ground, we plant trees, we plant grass, the wildlife comes back, we make sure that the streams are clean, that any kind of oil spills and antifreeze spills that our equipment has is collected and avoided at all costs. So it proves that we can have mining and our environment coexist.
Yes, environmental is a very large thing we've got to deal with dust, oil spills, all that kind of stuff. And we get environmentalists in to do this kind of stuff, to check on this kind of stuff, so we're doing things the proper way.
Safety. Work safe. Don't do anything that's going to harm you or it's going to harm your coworkers. You all have families. You all want to go home to your families at the end of the day. If you don't have a safety program in place, try to establish one. Bring your coworkers into it, talk to your supervisors, go above your supervisors, get a safety program in place. If there's something unsafe, mention it. You're not a whiner for bringing up unsafe acts. You're trying to come home to your family at the end of the day. Think of your kids growing up without a dad or a mom. Safety has got to be number one.